Hello everyone. Today I am going to tell you Fibonacci sequence. How do you calculate? Okay. The Fibonacci, what is the, before going to write a Java code, what is the Fibonacci sequence? So a Fibonacci sequence is the sum of the two preceding numbers, generally starts with 0 and 1. Okay. So how do you do the calculations in Java? Okay, the code behind the logic. So generally we took two values before calculating any next term. 0 is the first term, 1 is the next term. So I will add 0 and 1. I am getting final output is 1. This is the after the equal to is the current value. Before the equal to is the previous value. That is the major difference between the current and the previous value. Okay, that you should remember. This is the after the equal to. After the equal to is the current value. Before the equal the previous value. In the next term, what will happen? I will take current value plus previous value. What is the current value? Current value is the 1 and the previous value is also 1. So 1 plus 1 equal to 2. So first term is completed. And the second term, I will take current value of the first term. What is the current value of the first term? 2. 2 I will take it, and previous value of the first term. What is the previous value of the first term? 1. 1 plus 2 equal to 3. Like that we can calculate up to n terms. And I am going to show you in the Java how you will write a logic for this code. Okay. Initially I will take two variables here, n1 equal to 0 and n2 equal to 1, as we discussed in a slide, our before slide. Okay. And these values, as usually, I will print it and 0 and 1 in console. After that, I will take one more variable, sum equal to 0. So this sum is used for the to uh, whatever the values I have calculated, those values uh, I need to put it in some variable. Okay. After that, I will take one for loop, and in that for loop, I will take one integer variable, and I equal to 1, I less than 6, and plus plus I. So here the condition is executed up to less than 6. Okay. So sum equal to n1 plus n2. What is the initial value here? Already n1 and n2 I have printed before the for loop. Okay. So whatever the value is there in the n1 and n2, I will add and I will put it in the sum variable. Whatever the value is there, that value I will print in the console. Okay. So first term is calculated. So current value plus previous value. That is the main logic here. So whatever the value is there in n1, I will replace with n2, and whatever the value is there in n2, that will replace with some variable. Here you can see. So n1 equal to 0, n1 equal to 0 and n2 equal to 1. I will print in the first statement. So whatever the logic is there inside the for loop, the actual terms is calculated in the for loop. Okay. So in the term 1, n1, n1 is 0 is there, n2, n2 equal to 1 equal to 1. So whatever the value is there after the equal to, that is the current value. Whatever the value is there before equal to is previous value. That is the major difference we should understand. Then we can easily will write the logic here, before value and after value. So term 1 is done. So in the console it is printed like the 0, 1 and 1. So term 1 is completed. Now I am going to print term 2. What is the term 2? What is the current value of the in term 1? 1. Okay. So in 1 it is there. And what is the previous value? What is the previous value is there? Also 1 is there. So 1 plus 1 equal to 2. In second iteration, it will print. Okay. And what is the term 3? What is the term 3? Here you can see what is the current value in the term 2. So if you want to calculate next iteration value, then we will take current value, okay, and 2, and the previous value is 1. 1 plus 2 equal to 3. So similarly, we can calculate up to n terms. So I have calculated up to 4 term only. So here you can observe here the 3, whatever the 3 is there in the term 3, that is the current value. So term 3 is there plus previous value. What is the previous value here? 2 is there. This 2 I am going to adding with 3. Then I am going to get 5. So whatever the value is there, here what happened is the value is keep on exchanging here. So final output is look like this: 0 plus 1. Whatever this 0, initial value 0, and next n2 value is 1. After that, whatever the value 1 is there, that 1 is this one in term 1 value. Okay, and this value and current value plus previous value. Okay, 1 plus 1 equal to 2. Now I am going to calculate next term value. What is the current value? 2 is there. This 2 plus 1. Okay, 2 plus 1, what is how much? Is 3 is there. Like that we can calculate. The same I am going to show you in Eclipse. I have already written a code and I am going to explain in the debug mode. Okay, so here I am going to keep it some breakpoints here. Then only you can understand easily what is going on behind the code. Okay, and here you can keep it for line number 49 also, and 50 and 51 and 52. Okay, so I am right click and debug as a Java application. Okay, here you can see the program is loading, and I'm going to click step over button. Okay, and here you can see f1. Initially I took the two variables, f1 equal to 0, f2 equal to 1. Okay, so after that I'm going to print f1 and f2. Here f1 equal to 0, f2 equal to 1. I'm going to print those two values in the console. So f1 and f2 is printed. So what is the current value here? 1. And what is the previous value here? 0. 0 plus 1. How much? 1 is there. Here that value is calculated in next iteration. So you can see. And the loop is started here. And the first value plus current here. First value plus current value. So whatever the addition sum is there, first value plus second value, that sum is stored in sum variable. Okay, next I'm going to print that value 1 is there. Next, you can see in the I, what is the I is the 2. 2 means iteration 2. What will happen initially in the first value? How much is there? F1. F1 is initially 0 is there. Now 1 is there. So what here F2, whatever the value is there in F2, that value is exchanged to F2 to F1. And similarly, whatever the value is there. Okay. So that value is exchanged to in F2. Similarly, it is keep on calculated. Here you can see up to condition false, it will execute it. This is the term 1 and term 2. In the 1 is the term 1 and 2 is the term 2, like that. 3 is the term 3 and 5 is the term 4. Like that it will be calculated. So this is the code for the Fibonacci series. I think everyone can understand what I am going to, what I have explained. If you are liking really, please subscribe and share my video. And if anything wrong, please give your valuable comments and I will update myself. Thank you. Thank you very much.